Let's get you our top focus this hour. It's an all-out war between the centre and opposition over appointment of former judge Nazeer as governor of Andhra Pradesh. The Union Law Minister Kiren Rijiju has himself lashed out at the ecosystem that sees this appointment as a reward for the Ayodhya verdict. Remember, Justice Nazeer was part of the 5-judge constitution bench which cleared the way for a Ram Mandir. Today, the Law Minister tweeted and said the ecosystem is once again in full swing on appointment. They can no more treat India as their personal fief. India will be guided by people and Constitution of India. This is what Rijiju said. However, the opposition continues to target both the centre and the former justice for taking up the appointment so soon after his retirement.
तो मेरा अपना अगर आप मत पूछेंगे तो मैं तो समझता हूं कि ये राजभवन जो है ये राजा भवन के रूप में तब्दील हो गया। इसकी कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है। पूरी की पूरी सरकार वो चलाना चाहते हैं, सारे तंत्र पे वो डंडा चलाना चाहते हैं। इसलिए मेरा तो अपना मत है कि ये तो बंद ही हो जाना चाहिए, राज्यपाल और एलजी। और दूसरी चीज क्या है, जो व्यक्ति बीजेपी में 50 साल तक काम किया है, अब किसी काम का नहीं बचा, आपने उसको राज्यपाल बना दिया।
मैं समझता हूं कि पहले बात तो ये कि अब्दुल नज़ीर साहब बहुत एक उम्दा जज थे। उनके यहाँ मेरे को बहस करने का बहुत मौका मिला, और मगर फिर भी मैं समझता हूं कि या तो कन्वेंशन होनी चाहिए, अगर सब भी पार्टीज़ का इस बात के ऊपर राजीमंदी हो जाए, ऐसी बातों को से छुटकारा पाने के लिए एक कानून ही बना देना चाहिए कि पोस्ट रिटायरमेंट जॉब पहले 2 साल में नहीं मिल सकती।
किस तरह से माननीय न्यायाधीश को बनाया गया, अब ये अगर किसी को लाभ पहुंचाने के मकसद से इन्होंने अगर बीजेपी के लिए काम किया तो उसे कोई गवर्नर का पद मिल जाए तो ये भी उचित नहीं है। गवर्नर के पद का राजनीतिकरण नहीं होना चाहिए, और ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी का बीजेपी का महामहिम रह के ना बन के रह जाएं, इसका ध्यान तो रखना ही चाहिए। ये महामहिम का पद बहुत ही संवैधानिक दृष्टिकोण से गरिमा का पद है।
Now, there are many in the opposition who are saying that this has set a bad precedent and this will affect the credibility of the judiciary. All the judgments pronounced by Justice Nazeer is also in question now.
It is quite unfortunate that those who are holding constitutional posts after their retirement, like governors, being appointed, that too in the judiciary, being appointed in parliament, being appointed as the governors, it is absolutely they are creating a bad precedent in the country. It is not fair at all. This will definitely affect the credibility of the judiciary. Even all the judgments pronounced by Justice Abdul Nazeer is also in question, including the Babri Masjid judgment.
Law Minister Kiren Rijiju has hit out at the opposition, saying that the ecosystem is once again in full swing on appointment of governor. Rijiju has said that the constitution will decide what is right for the country, but many in the opposition have invoked what late Arun Jaitley had said about post-retirement jobs for judges.
Pre-retirement judgments are influenced by the desire of a post-retirement job.
Former Chief Justice of Jammu and Kashmir High Court, Justice Bashir Khan, also questioned the judges' appointment after retirement and said that judges must not make compromise for such positions.
Lately, we have been seeing former Chief Justices falling for small things like a Rajya Sabha seat, deciding a very important and crucial judgment of, for example, Ayodhya a month back, and next month falling for a Rajya Sabha seat, and now this judge falling again for a governor's position. What's happening? Now, what are people going to think about it? These things, there are suspicions. It is not necessary that it may be a quid pro quo between Ayodhya judgment and the governorship. That may not be the case.
Members of the BJP have justified what Kiren Rijiju said. In fact, former Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad has also hit out at the politics being played on this appointment.
कांग्रेस को राम जन्मभूमि से कब से प्यार हो गया? 500 साल से तो, और जब आजाद हुआ उस समय से कांग्रेस लटकाते ही रहा। अभी अभी कपिल सिब्बल थे। अभी अगर मंत्री परिषद में कोई मुसलमान नहीं है तो प्रश्न उठाएंगे कि मंत्री परिषद में कोई मुसलमान नहीं। अगर कोई पार्लियामेंट का चुनाव कोई मुसलमान नहीं लड़ा तो कांग्रेस और सब लोग प्रश्न खड़ा करेंगे। अगर कोई योग्य व्यक्ति को, कलाम साहब को हमने बना दिया राष्ट्रपति, अगर हमने राज्यपाल बनाया तो हम अच्छे लोगों को चुन करके बनाते हैं जो मुझे अच्छा लगता है। इसमें लोगों को एतराज क्या? हम जब नहीं बनाते हैं तो प्रश्न खड़ा करते, अच्छे लोगों को बनाते हैं तो उसे ये मानने को तैयार नहीं होते।
यही तो मैं कह रहा हूं ना, आप चुनाव आयोग के ऊपर क्वेश्चन करते हैं, सुप्रीम कोर्ट के ऊपर क्वेश्चन करते हैं, हाई कोर्ट के ऊपर क्वेश्चन करते हैं, कभी कहते हैं कि ये सरकार जो है मुस्लिम विरोधी है। आज आप क्या कर रहे हैं? दूसरी बात यह है कि चुनाव आयोग के जो मुख्य चुनाव आयुक्त थे, आपको पता हो कि एमएस गिल, उसको कांग्रेस पार्टी ने अपना संसद सदस्य बनाया, उसको मंत्री बनाया, और आज आप समझिए कहेंगे कि ये चुनाव आयोग इनसे मिला हुआ है। तो कांग्रेस पार्टी को किसी संवैधानिक संस्था पर जो है बिलीव नहीं है, और इसलिए ये काम करे, चाहे स्पीकर का पोस्ट है, चाहे सुप्रीम कोर्ट का पोस्ट है, चाहे हाई कोर्ट का पोस्ट है, चाहे इलेक्शन कमिश्नर है, चाहे इंफॉर्मेशन कमिश्नर है, चाहे सीवीसी है, जो भी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अथॉरिटी है इस देश में, उसको डिमोलिश करने का काम जो 70 साल में कांग्रेस ने किया है, उसी मानसिकता के साथ उनके नेता आज भी बिहेव कर रहे हैं।
The BJP singling out the Congress, Mohit Bhatt is now joining us. Mohit, the BJP is saying that there's enough precedent from the past, that this is not the first time that this is happening. Also, the most scathing part about part of the criticism against the Congress is that Congress over the years has undermined democratic institutions.
Well, yes, Pradesh, a war of words have started between the BJP and the Congress party. Now, what the BJP says that you tell us that whether S. Abdul Nazeer is qualified for the job of governor or not. Now, you tell us that whether he doesn't have the credentials or the integrity to be a governor or not. Just do not politicize the issue for just sake of politics. Now, the BJP is also saying that on one hand, you say that the BJP doesn't have any Muslim member as the member of parliament. On the other hand, when somebody who comes up from the Muslim community is being given a charge of a state, he has been made a head of a state, the opposition party is raising questions. So what the BJP says is that the appointment of S. Abdul Nazeer has nothing to do with his judgments on Ayodhya or in the demonetisation case. But what we see from the opposition parties is that they say that in this particular government, if you give any decision from the from the court that favours the government dispensation, then post-retirement you will get the jobs. So clearly we see that the opposition is raising question, but Pranesh, no, not a single person from the opposition party is able to answer that what exactly are their issues. They are just politicizing it. They are not saying anything about his qualification. Now, when this question was being asked to the opposition, that do you have anything to say about the qualification of S. Abdul Nazeer as the governor, they did not say anything. But yes, they say that he was the judge during the Ayodhya time and during the demonetisation verdict. Then his appointment is being questioned. But what BJP says, so that means that the Congress party doesn't believe on the orders that have come from the Supreme Court, be it Ayodhya verdict or the demonetisation verdict. So we see, in fact, the law minister himself has come out and he has said that India will be guided by the constitution, not by some people who have been taking such decisions earlier. Now, the BJP also says it was the Congress party who has in past also undermined the constitutional bodies like Election Commission and the other bodies.
The constitution will decide, not this cabal and the ecosystem words that he's used to lash out at the opposition's criticism. Thank you, Mohit, for your inputs. We are moving on.